Hi everyone, welcome to today's workout. I'm Sherry, I'm going to be the instructor for today. Today we're going to do a full body, low impact aerobic class. We're going to be using a chair and some handheld weights. And if you have a resistance band, you can grab that as well. You want to have some room around your station so you can move freely. Other than that, we're going to get warmed up and ready to go. All right, everybody, we're going to start warming up the body. So just get into a comfortable position, whether you're sitting in the chair or standing up. We're just going to start to plant our feet into the floor. And you can just put your arms down to your side. Shoulders are just over top of your hips. We're just going to warm up the muscles, sink down softly into those hips. And again, you can do this while you're sitting in the chair, or you can stand up. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more times narrow, and then we're just gonna open it up to a wider march, sinking down into those hips. Arms are just gonna be down to your side. 4 more, here's 4, and 3, 2 more wide, and then go back to that narrow march for 4, and 3, 2 more times, and then we're gonna go out and in. So go out and in. You decide the distance of those steps. Again, we're just getting some mobility in the hips, warming up all the joints, all those muscles that we're gonna be working on today. Now you can bring your arms up a little bit higher. You can reach out and follow those legs if you'd like, or you can keep them right down to your side. 4, 3, 2 more times. We're gonna change to a step touch. I'll show you first. Pulling the arms in and just laterally stepping side to side. So again, you can choose how big your steps are. If you find it's too much, you can make it a little bit smaller. And if you want a little bit more, you can make it a little bit bigger. We're just warming up the body side to side. 4 more just like that. Here's 4 and 3. 2 more singles, and then we're gonna do 2 in a row. Again, you can watch me first and decide whether that's for you. Pulling in the arms. That's it. 4 more. Here's 3. 2 more times, just like that. 1 more set of doubles, and then let's go back to the single step. 4, 3, 2 more times, and then we're gonna march out, march in, just like we did in the warm-up, opening up and closing. And again, if you want those arms, you can add those. 4 and 3, 2 more times, and we're gonna stay with the narrow march, just holding it here. Arms again down to your side, just warming up. 4 more marches, 4 and 3, 2 more marches, and then we're gonna add a little tap to the front with your toe, just pressing your toes into the floor. And if you want, you can start to reach across the body, warming up the spine, reaching across, warming up that core and the shoulders. And again, if you feel like this is too much, you can reach down towards the floor, keeping those arms below your heart. 4, 3, 2 more. Now instead of the toe, press your heel into the floor. Bring your toes up towards your shin. So getting some mobility in that ankle. It's gonna help us with some of our balancing today. And again, actively reaching across your body. We're gonna warm up that whole body. Get a little bit of excitement in the heart and lungs. We got 4 more heels, 4 and 3. 2 more of those heels. Now if you're ready, we're gonna lift the foot up for a kick. As soon as we lift that foot up, we're gonna work on some balancing. That's it, little lift. 4 and 3. 2 more here. Now we're gonna add a little punch to the front, crossing towards the center of your body, tucking in your elbows to your side. Nice and strong, using your own resistance as you extend your arm. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2 more here. Now drop your arms. Let's bring the knee up. Bending that leg, bringing that knee up. And again, if you want to sit in the chair, you can do this as well. Just bringing the knee up. And then starting to add a little tap down. That little forward flexion, working on that core strength in a vertical position. Maybe a little harder than lying down and doing a crunch, but we're working on that nice posture all the way through. And again, you can do this sitting in the chair. 4 more here, 4, 3, 2 more like this. Now let's keep the knees and add a reach across to that opposite leg, inside that thigh. And again, you're gonna start to feel a little bit of that excitement in your heart and lungs. Side to side. 4 more like that. 4, 3. We get 2 more. Now take it back to the kick. Push. That's it. We should be starting to feel warm and ready to go. 4, 3, 2 more with the kick. Now let's take it back to that march. March it out. We're gonna come to the chair now. And we're gonna work with a sit to stand. So sitting into the chair, pressing your heels into the floor. You can have your hands on your thighs or across your chest. We're gonna be lifting up. We're working on that lower body strength and conditioning. If it's too much to sit all the way down in the chair, you can go halfway, or you can press your hands into your thighs and then get a little bit of help from the upper body. Just breathing all the way through. Exhale. That's it. And again, don't feel like you have to stay at any pace. Pushing into your heels, coming all the way up, working on some functional moves that we do every day, so every day can get a little bit easier. Pressing into those heels. Let's do 4 more at your own pace. That's it. And again, choices here. 2 more. 1 more with that sit to stand, and then we're just gonna stand. We're gonna meet at the back of our chair, and your hands are just gonna go on either side of the chair. We're gonna step back just a little bit, take a little bit of a wider stance. We're gonna sink down towards our chair and then push up. So you're gonna tuck your elbows back like they're an arrow. We're working on a push-up position. So strengthening your chest, your shoulders, and those arms. Again, being stronger, pushing up, and then slowly down. Getting a little stronger through those larger muscle groups, and then we'll work on some details near the end. Let's do 2 more just like that. Going approximately halfway down. And then we're gonna come all the way up. We're just gonna open up the arms, get a little stretch in the shoulders and the chest. Now we're gonna revisit those squats that we did initially. I'm gonna grab my handheld weights, but if you'd like, you can stay with no weights. My weights are just down to my hips, and I'm gonna do that same thing. I'm just gonna sink back into the chair, sinking down, and then rising up, down, and then rising up. Again, decide your range of motion, how it feels in your hips and your knees. Down, down, up, up. Maybe feeling a little bit of uncomfortable in the front of your thighs. Gonna increase that strength to support those joints. 2 more just like that, sinking down and up. Maybe 1 more. And then we'll stay up. Again, we're gonna put our weights down on a chair. Again, if you wanna give your fingers a little wiggle, release a little bit in the wrist. We're gonna put our hands back on the back of the chair. Maybe taking it a little bit further this time with our step back, sinking forward, exhaling back up. That nice long spine, sinking down, push, down. That's it. Getting a little stronger today, but it should not be painful. It could be a little uncomfortable at first, and that's what's gonna make us a little stronger than we were yesterday. 2 more times. 1 more here. And then we're gonna stay up again if you wanna give a little bit of a release, a little bit of movement. If you need a drink of water, please feel free. We're gonna take it back to some conditioning for your heart. We're just gonna press into that floor, sink into your hips, and then bring your arms down to your side. That's it. Working a little bit of strength in the upper body and the lower body today. And also the heart and lungs are gonna be a part of our workout. 4 more. 4, 3, 2 more. And we're gonna do that out march, where you're marching out and coming back in. And again, pick your stance. If you want, you can add the arms, just reaching and following those legs. That's it. 4 more here. 3. We got 2 more. Remember that side to side, that lateral step? We're gonna go to one side, pull the arms to the hips. And anytime it gets too much, you can bring your arms down to your side and just focus on that movement in the lower body. 4 more, just like that. Here's 4 and 3. 2 more singles, and then the double, we're going for 2, side to side, and then we'll go back. That's it. 4 more, just like that. 4. Here's 3. 2 more like that, and then we're gonna add a little difficulty with a grapevine. So it's a little cross behind. Again, I can show you first. You're crossing and you're tapping. A little bit of coordination and some balance work. Now, if that doesn't work, you can stay with that double step touch, that little side to side. 4 more here. 4. Here's 3. 2 more with your tap, and we're gonna start to add on a knee on the end. And again, if you'd like to see the preview first, you can. It's a little lift on the end. That's it. Again, starting to feel that little bit of excitement coming back in the heart and lungs. Getting a little stronger. 4 here. Here's 3. 2 more times with the knee, and then again, we're gonna add on to that. It's a little bit of a curl back. Again, I can show you, bringing your heel back towards the back end of your body. Maybe the arms are coming up a little bit higher, chest level, squeezing your shoulder blades back and together. 4 more. 3. 2 more with that curl. 1 more time with the curl, and then we're gonna lift the leg out to the side. I will show you what it looks like, and you can decide if that's for you. So it can be a little lift, it can be a big lift, and also my arms are reaching out a little further. Reaching with their own resistance, almost like you're in water. That's it. 4 more here. Here's 3. We got 2 more of those. 1 more time, and we're gonna start to work ourselves back to the beginning. We're gonna start with our curl, pressing the arms back, squeezing the shoulder blades back in together. All right, let's take it back to that knee up. Pull the arms down. That's it. Getting warm. 4 more. 3. 2 more with that knee, and then let's go back to the tap we started with. That little tap, that lateral movement side to side. 4 more grapevines. 4, 3, 2 more. Now remember that double step touch. Again, you can watch here and then come when you're ready. That's it. Pulling in those arms. 4, 3, 2 more. Now we're gonna go back to just one. That one, side to side. Perfect. All right, let's march out, march in, out and in, down and up. Getting all of our steps in today. 4 more, 3, 2 more out and in, and then let's just stay with the narrow march. Keeping it to a narrow march. We're gonna go back to some strength now. I'm gonna meet you on the side of the chair. Now, if you wanna grab your weights right away, because you don't need the chair for balance, you can have one in either hand. My first set, I'm gonna stay with my holding onto the chair. I'm gonna take my inside leg and I'm just gonna step it back behind me. So you wanna keep your shoulders just over top of those hips, and we're gonna go down the elevator. So sink down and then rise up. So maybe working on a little bit of balance here. We're also working on side to side movements from right to left, a little bit more individual now. I just let go of the chair. I'm working on a little bit more balance. 2 more, just like that. Anytime you need a break, please take it. 1 more, I'm gonna change the tempo a little bit. Let's go down a little bit slower. 3, 2, and then let's come up a little bit quicker. So we're working on a reaction time here. That's it, sink down, and then get up. 1 more. All right, can you take it down just a little bit and hold it low? Whatever that means to you. So you're pressing into that front foot and those back toes. 4 and 3. Last 2 here. And then we're gonna come up. We're just gonna shake out those legs. Take a little nice walk over to the other side of the chair. So again, that inside leg is gonna step back. We're gonna stack the shoulders over the hips. I'm gonna hold onto the chair, and then I'm gonna go down that same elevator. Down, down, and up. I don't know if you have a favorite side or a stronger side, but I do. But I don't want to favor it. I want to balance out the body as much as I can, so it reduces the risk of injury that I have. But again, you might have to take a mid-set break, and that's completely personal. Take it. Now we're gonna work on that reaction time. Let's go down a little slower. 3, 2, and then we come up a little bit quicker. 3, 2, up a little bit quicker. 1 more. All right, we're gonna take it down. Same thing, we're gonna hover a little bit. Even if it's just a little millimeter. You can hold it or add a small little movement to it. Last 4 and 3. Here's 2. Oh, and that last one. All right, good job. Now I'm gonna put my weights down. I'm gonna grab my band. You can use your band or a towel. I'm gonna take it down in the chair. Just gonna place my hands through the handles, get them out of my way. And I'm gonna start to pull the band away from the center. So I'm squeezing my shoulder blades back and together. Working on that upper back now. This is gonna help us with our posture, keeping us up nice and tall. Squeeze. And you can do this without anything at all. That's it. Squeeze. And if you're not feeling this at all, bring your hands a little closer. And if you're feeling it too much, take them out a little further. Open, open, and close. Open, open, and close. Can we do 2 more? I guess we can. 1 more. All right, we're gonna take it all the way out. Small little movements, squeezing your shoulder blades back and together. Really feeling that upper back. 4, 3, here's 2. Oh, and that last one, that's a good one. Last one's always a good one. We're gonna put my band down. I'm gonna interlock my fingers and I'm just gonna push forward. You can tuck your chin into your chest. Feel that nice release in the upper back. And you're gonna bring your arms down. Now again, if you wanna stay right here, you can do all the movements I'm doing next, sitting in the chair. So you can march, pump your arms to your side, or you can do it standing up. 4, 3, 2 more. Now that toe tap we started with, pressing your toe actively into the floor and maybe reaching across corner to corner. 4, 3, 2 more with your toe tap, and then that heel. Press your heel into the floor, bring your toes up towards your shins. 4, 3, 2. Now how about that kick? Kick it out. And remember those arms? That little punch across your body, tucking in the elbow to your ribs. That's it. Again, that excitement in the heart and lungs. Woo! 4, 3, 2 more with the kick, and then that knee up. Just bringing the hands down. Think about that midsection, getting a little stronger, using our own body weight. If it gets too exciting, what do? You bring your arms down. Just stick with those legs. Make your movements a little bit smaller. And again, if you want a little bit more excitement, maybe you're making those movements a little bit bigger. You got it. Let's do 4 more just like that. 4 and 3. 2 more here. We're gonna add a little rotation, twist towards that knee. You can tap inside the knee, or maybe you're reaching down towards that ankle. Feel that spine twisting side to side, because that's how we live in life. We work in all directions. Let's do 4 more here. 4, 3, 2. Now let's go back to that knee. Tap, tap. That's it. 4 more here. Here's 4 and 3. Last 2 with the knee. How about we go to those knee or that kick with a punch across your body. I don't know if you've ever been stressed before, but this punch feels good at releasing that stress. Push. Push, using your own resistance. 4 more of those kicks. Here we go. 4, 3, 2 more of the kicks, and then we take it back to the heel. Again, you can just reach across your body, or you can reach forward. 4 more heels. Here's 4, 3, 2 more heels, and then that toe tap. Let's press your toe into the floor. That's it. Last 4 with the toe. 4 and 3, 2 more. How about we take it back to that march we started with? Just march it out. How's everybody feeling? Feeling good? Get those endorphins going, that feels good. We're gonna go back to some strengthening now. So I'm gonna grab my weights. You can do without any weights at all, just using your own range of motion. Bringing your hands down to your side. And again, with or without the weights, we're gonna start to do a little curl up to the shoulders and then reaching up towards the ceiling. And again, feel free, if the shoulder press is too much, you can stick with just the curl. So just come up to the shoulders. Don't feel like you have to extend and reach up and over your head. So we're picking something up, putting it away. And if you want to add a little bit more to this movement, you can start to lift one knee up as you curl those weights up. So you get some balance work in there, some core strength. Working on a number of different moves here. That's it. Lifting. You can feel a little shaky when you start to lift that leg off the floor. So take it at your own pace. Maybe you're not going quite as fast. Just getting used to that movement, pushing up. and then bringing it down. Let's do 2 more. And again, anytime you need to take a break, they are free. Let's do 1 more. Perfect. So we're gonna keep the weights down to our side. I'm away from the back of my chair, but if your lower back needs some support, feel free to connect to it. Arms are gonna be down to your side. We're gonna go from side to side for your oblique. So reaching down to one side and then coming back up and then reaching down to the other. So picture yourself in between 2 panels of glass. So we're trying to stack the shoulders over the hips and just reach down and then come back up. Reach down. Let's go down a little slower. 3, 2, and then come up. Other side, reach. 2 more, reach. 1 more. All right, let's stay up and let's go all the way down and reach down for those keys that dropped in between the car seats and we just can't get them. Reaching down a little further than what is comfortable, and then let's slowly come up. We got the keys. Oh, we just dropped them. We're going to the other side. Reach down. Small little movements. Reaching down for those keys. A little uncomfortable, but we're gonna be ready for it. And then let's come all the way up. And just reset those shoulders. We're gonna hinge forward. You can give yourself a little bit of distance with the feet to give you some room. And you're just gonna start to lift the elbows up. You're gonna start to extend the arms back behind. You're gonna work the back of the arms. So I can give you a side view. I'm just gonna push back and then come into my rib cage. Push back and then back in. Out, out, in. And then let's go slower. 3, 2, 1, and then we'll come in. 3, 2, 2 more, just like that. 1 more, and then let's see if we can keep it back there. Small little lifts towards the back of the room. Feeling that tightness in the back of your arms. 4, here's 3, last 2, and then that last one we all love. We're gonna put our weights down. Just give your fingers a little bit of a wiggle, a little release. Let's take those arms, let's reach it up and over our head. That feels good. And then bring your arms down, maybe interlock those fingers, push forward. Separate the shoulder blades, tuck your chin into your chest. Working on that range of motion in the muscles. And then let's open it up. Drop your elbows down and back. Feel that big stretch in your shoulders, in your chest. And then we'll bring our arms back down to our side. We're gonna extend one leg out. Put your hands on your thigh. Take a big breath in. And on your exhale, see if you can slide down. Maybe even make a connection with your toe, but you don't have to. Just feel a big stretch in the back end of your body. And then just slowly make your way up. If you can put your leg up on the other thigh. If it's too much of a stretch for your hip, you can also just cross your ankles. So decide what's gonna be best for you. And we're just gonna slowly come forward. You're gonna feel a little stretch in that hip, maybe in your glute. And then we'll slowly come up. We're gonna do that same thing on the other side. Just extend your leg out, bring your toes up towards that shin. Take a big breath in. And then on that exhale, just slide down. A little stretch in the back end of your body. And this is a flexibility test that we tend to do, reaching down towards your toes. And then just slowly coming back up. And again, on this side, whether you're gonna be across your ankle or up over your thigh, this may be just fine right here. You might feel that hip stretching out. If you want more, you can always just hinge forward. And then we'll slowly come back up. Just taking one arm right across your chest, stretching out the triceps that we worked on and those shoulders. And then maybe even reaching that arm up and over your head, bringing it in between your shoulder blades. Stretching it all out today. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Just hug it in. Getting a little release in those shoulders from those push-ups. And then reach your arm up and over your head. Feeling that big stretch down to the side of your arms, those triceps. And then we're gonna bring our arms down to our side. We're gonna take a big breath in. We're gonna reach all the way up, inhale. And then exhale, we're just gonna soften forward. Get a little release for that lower back. And then a big inhale all the way back up again. And then exhale right down to your side. I am so happy you guys decided to work out with me today. I hope to see you soon.